Okay, I want to give my thoughts on this thing here that's been going on. And there's been a lot of criticism going on as of late with Kobe Bryant and his game. And how this started was Tracy McGrady. He was on, I think, First Take, and he was talking about if you would have put me in that same position as Kobe playing with a prime Shaq, I would have won 3 rings too. Let me be the safe for this, y'all. Kobe Bryant was a different mentality player. Have there been players that's been more athletically gifted than Kobe? Yes. Has there been more players that could shoot better than Kobe? Yes. Has there been more better defenders than Kobe? Yes, because everybody's chromosome is different. But what makes Kobe Bryant stand out from a lot of these guys is his willing to win, is his mentality to win. That's what separated him from the pack. And Tracy McGrady, in his peak, he was a great player. But he never had the will, that killer instinct like Kobe Bryant did. Kobe Bryant studied and patterned Michael Jordan. That was his idol. You niggas looked up to Kobe, but you couldn't really master what Kobe did. Now, the criticism has been always something every week. It's happening as of late with a lot of the greats. He wasn't the best defender. He was nothing without Shaq. Let me put this Shaq thing to a dead right here. Shaq needed Kobe as well. Shaq didn't ring no rings for 4 years. He got there in 96. 97 he didn't win. 98 he didn't win. 99 he didn't win. It took the 2000 to where Phil Jackson came through and Kobe came through, was where he was also able to mold Kobe to being more of a team player, and Shaq was able to play his strengths in the paint. That's where they started winning. Kobe manifesting into a better, more role player helped them win. Because after Shaq left, where did Shaq win? He won 1 ring with who he needed. He needed a Dwayne Wade. After that, he didn't win nothing else. Kobe, on the other hand, he won 2 more without Shaq. And he didn't. And that squad then was nothing as good as the squad that he had with Shaq. Come on, man. And another thing too, T-Mac was also injury prone. And he already had a big man in Yao Ming, but Yao Ming was also injury prone. And as for Gilbert Arenas, he always sounded like a fucking idiot anyway. That guy's always an idiot. He's one of them dudes that feels slighted because he don't have any rings. This dude here was probably one of the biggest busts in the NBA. And he stunted his own growth with that whole gun incident. So he found a new lane with podcasting, and he's trying to do what Jim Jones and what most of these niggas doing for today. Do what most of these dudes today. Only difference is he's doing in the NBA world is use certain people legacies for clickbait and views, and that's what he's trying to do, and that gets him into the algorithm, so to speak. Because now I see this nigga everywhere now, and now that I clicked on that. And his hot takes has been ridiculous. And he going as far to say ring culture don't matter, which is a crock of shit. Even though that's what LeBron said. Because who the fuck signs up for the NBA to not win no ring? That's supposed to be your agenda. That's supposed to be your goal, is to win the big one, to win the chip. It's just like even you go into wrestling. Stone Cold Steve Austin said it best. If your ass ain't here to be the world champion, you don't have no business there. So why would you sign up in the NBA other than taking care of your family if you don't want to win the big one? These niggas haven't won the big one on these podcasts, so therefore they have to find a leeway to make themselves feel better. And when LeBron, they're trying to parrot LeBron's talking points because that's who they can relate to in a way. They can't relate to a winning mindset of a Kobe Bryant because they didn't have it. And plus, Kobe was probably the reason why those dudes didn't get any rings. So that's basically what they're doing, man. They're trying to get into the algorithm, saying some off the wall stuff, even in a minute. And then, I'll say this too. It's no disrespect at all. It's not no disrespect on Kobe's character. It's no disrespect on the person as a man or as a family man. So I will say this too. It's not disrespectful on that in that regard. I don't mind NBA criticism. It's the same way with the whole Nas and Jim Jones thing. At least we're talking music. Now Jim Jones, he's delusional as hell. He can't out rap Nas worth a lick. His catalog is lightweight compared to Nas. But I respect the fact that it's getting the music discussion out. It's just like even with NBA. We ain't talking about money. We talk about legit skill. And even though these takes are ridiculous and Gilbert Arenas is an idiot, I do respect that part of the game. Because we always focus on bullshit. We always focus on who's beefing with who got credibility, who has the most money, who has this, that, and the third. We ain't focusing on the skill set. We ain't focused on the art form. We ain't focused on how the legends are made. So there's nothing wrong with those discussions at all. And some people, they probably taking it the wrong way, probably because Kobe is dead. But we know damn well if Kobe was alive, they wouldn't have said this shit. So I understand that regard, but everything is just hoop related. So that's my take on that. So let me know what you guys think. Subscribe, hit the like button, please.